Hey, 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 y'all. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome in, welcome in. My name is Shonda. I'm with from Dusty Beauty Designs. I'm honored you're here. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for dropping by. Don't worry about my little crazy bun up here. I don't know what it's doing. It's a new hairstyle. Anyway, y'all, welcome in. Please, if you are new to the page, you're seeing the live right here, this little live box. Please say hey in the comments. Tell me where you're watching from. If you are a regular, girl, say hey. Say hey. What y'all doing? What y'all doing tonight? We aren't doing nothing. I was just, I was like, okay, what am I gonna do tonight? Let me get my stuff, because I'm getting back into the game. Y'all. It's tough. It's tough, y'all. It's so tough. I don't know why, but I'm getting there. Anyway, please make sure, again, if you're new, go follow the page. Do that, okay? Listen, these are the freest ways that you can help us creators to push all of our content out. We appreciate every one of y'all. Hello, Kathy. How are you? Hey, Debbie. I am doing well. I'm doing great. I feel good, y'all. I feel good. Hey, Barbara. How are you? Thank you. Thank you. Yes, and if you don't mind, please dust that out. That just means to share it. Hit that little arrow button. Push it out to the Never, Never Land. Never, Never Land. And make sure to hit the heart button. Make sure to do that too. Okay, y'all, let me share this, because it's always crazy how I have to do this. Let me make sure. Hey, Kelly, how are you? Hey, hey, hey. Y'all, Mason just came down here. We're still dealing. If you don't know, my Mason was in a car accident. I'm not sure if I told everyone, but he was in a car accident. Hey, Linda, he's fine. He was fine, right? He was just fine. But it's terrifying. It's scary, y'all. Hold on. Done. Okay, here we go. Y'all, I hate that we have to do it this way, but we do. Okay? All right. Don't pew-pew the messenger. Hey, Karina. Thank you, my friend. Hey, Melissa. It is a low shirt, girl. It is. I love this one. This one's so cute. So cute. I've been wearing all my low shirts lately. I love them. Yes, Debbie, it is. Hey, Carol. Carol, how are you doing? How are you, my friend? Hey, Shirley. You've been in my thoughts, my friend. Mom, you watching from the bed? Well, that's all right. Girl, you like that? You know what I thought about? Y'all, listen. So, I'm 51, right? So the reason I say that is because there used to be this, what was the name of it? Oh my goodness. It was like a Kung Fu movie, and I loved it. It was like a dance. It was like a dancing. Anyway, my hair looks like his. I like it. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. You can really see my grays. They shining tonight. They shining. You have this one too, Kelly? I love it. I think it's so cute. He is, Dorothy. Well, that's a positive, right? That's a positive. Carol, that's all you can do. Karina, I feel amazing. I feel great. I do. I feel really, really good. Yeah, I feel good. Let me get this down a little bit so I'm not reaching so far. Hey, Cindy Pierce. How are you, my friend? Sally, I feel great. Hey, Kathy. Y'all, I really feel great. Remember I told y'all I had a little twing. That's almost gone too. I feel amazing. I feel great. Everybody kept telling me, wait till you have it done, you're going to feel great. And you're right. Getting that out, and not having to deal with that anymore. But to get, when you find out that it's the big C word, the mental starts, right? On top of the physical, the mental starts. So once they got all that out, I was like, okay, now we're good. Now, I told somebody, I said, let's return to our regularly scheduled program now of life. Let's do this, right? Oh, Julie, that's right, girl. That's right. Hello, Dee Dee. Right, Karina. Praise God, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Yes, darling, I'm not pushing it. I'm doing good. Pam, he did. Mark and Jim share a little birthday. Yes, today is my honey's birthday. He's in the bed. He's been asleep for an hour now. He gets up at 3:45, so he's got to go to the bed. But yes, his birthday was today, and we celebrated. We didn't do a whole lot. Usually he and I celebrate together. And just because of all this, and then Easter was Sunday. My birthday was Saturday the 19th. Easter was Sunday, and then his is Wednesday. So we'll do something. Listen, grown folks we'll celebrate whenever. Like, I'll be like, hey, let's go celebrate our birthday. It'll be in July. It don't matter. It don't matter. It just don't matter. Oh, yes, Sally, I'm telling you, girl, I like my patch is good. My patch. Thank you, Kelly. The patch is amazing. All right, y'all, let's do this cute little project. What I was saying was Mason was in a car accident, and he's fine. Truck, it did a lot of damage to it. He was actually just sitting at a stoplight, wasn't moving, and we're not real sure still what happened. We're still a little confused at the whole thing. But bottom line is it wasn't his fault. And he's fine. He got a little bit of whiplash, I'm sure. You know, he got a pretty instant headache. And because Mason's had several concussions from playing football, we were a little nervous about it. When I say he's had concussions, he's had to go through concussion treatments and everything. So we were a little bit, you know, I was like, I need you checked out. I need you checked out. Mom, I know. It's Saturday, right? Wait a minute. What you talking about Friday? Isn't it Saturday? Oh, darn it, Renee. Dang it. Of course, Dorothy, always. Hello, Kim. How are you, my friend? Hey, Antoinette. Right, Julie? Right. I always say get it for my birthday or get it for Mother's Day or Christmas, and it don't matter what time. It don't matter, right? We grown folks. Just let's get it. All right, y'all. We're going to do a super pretty project. Y'all know I love flowers. The bad thing about this, we do not sell this surface any longer. So what I was going to tell you is they have some beautiful, in fact, I meant to grab it. It's right here. They have some wood surfaces at, I believe this was Hobby Lobby. This would be gorgeous on this as well. Yes, it is. And I think it might be on clearance now because it was spring. I don't know. But this is it. It would also fit on this, which would be gorgeous. And it would be really pretty to do the resin, right? I've got some resin stuff coming, some more stuff that I'm going to attempt the resin stuff. Now that I'm feeling better, we're going to do the resin stuff. Mom, I thought it was Saturday at 2 o'clock. Mom, we got to check our tickets. Check your tickets. You told me Saturday at 2. Y'all, we're going to see Sound of Music. Thank you, Sally. But yes, so this is just a wooden round. Here, don't worry about my hair on it. Don't worry about that. A wooden round that, it just says wooden round tray. This would fit perfect in it as well. It would be, you know, you would have a little bit left over on the sides. But this is what we're doing tonight. This is Tiffani Thiessen's. This is Chalk by Tiffani Thiessen. So we have partnered with her. She has created these wonderful, beautiful, she's got some beautiful, I like a funky, funky boho meets beautiful. I don't know. I love them. I really think it's really pretty. Yes, Renee, we're about to tackle it. But this is perfectly round. It can also go on our door rounds, okay? Let me just grab that too, just so, you know, I'm so prepared. Y'all like how prepared I am? I'm the most prepared human alive. Not. These are our door rounds. These are our 16-inch door rounds, and it would fit on that as well. So if you want to grab, I did put a cart link in the description of most of the items that I'm going to use tonight besides a surface. And I just wanted to show y'all a couple of surfaces that you could get. This one would be gorgeous to do this on. You could do it very colorful, be really pretty in a little girl's room, or on your door, whatever. You know, this would just be, I love this and the versatility of it. I think it would be really pretty. Okay, Mom. Whew. See? Woo! I always think I'm losing my mind because I really am a lot of the times. But I thought you said it was Saturday. Hey, Mikey. How are you, bud? How are you? Thank you, Shirley. Thank you. All right. So we're going to go see the Sound of Music. I'm so excited. You know, every night I sing to my whole family. So long, farewell, I'll see you in the morning. Because I don't know the German version of it. It's like, Azil, ha ha ha. But I know that, you know, and then at the end I go, good night. like, ah, mama. So, don't worry about it. Hey, best good friend Kathy. So, I sing to my whole family all the time. So, I'm super excited to see this. Super, super, super excited. We did some of it in a musical that I did in school, but we didn't, it wasn't the whole thing. A lot of it was just, you know, we just did a mishmash of stuff. So, anyway, I'm super excited. We love musicals, Mom and I both. But, anywho, okay, so, let's do this. So, y'all, this is called Bunch of Blossoms. Bunch of Blossoms. Are you really, Marcel? Kathy, I'll sing to you. Just call me girl. I got you. Jim used to make me sing to him at night and do his hair. And guess what he made me sing? A song from there. He would make me sing, my favorite things. These are a few of my favorite things. He would make me sing that every night. Weird. My family's weird. Anyway, that's all right. We all weird. Y'all, I'm going to do this tonight in the shimmers, okay? I've got several shimmers that may or not, maybe not. I don't know. I don't use my shimmers a lot. I'm not a glitter girl. It's so crazy. I don't love glitter, but I do love our shimmers. But I think it's a hair thing again. Remember, I got a lot of hair things. It's a hair thing. When I see shimmer, I'm thinking glitter. I'm thinking it. And so I don't use my glitter or my shimmers a lot. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to use them tonight. I will say this. On a black background, even if, you know, you can't get this, but you can get one of those. If you paint it black, this would also be gorgeous in just all white, right? It would be gorgeous just white. So I am going to use I think I'm going to do it on the black surface. If I don't like it, this is a rechalkable surface. We still do have this one in stock. This is our oval. It's also, you can chalk on either side. So this is reusable. I do love these surfaces. We have 2 of them right now in stock. The other one is about to return, I should say. The rectangle, I believe it is. But this one, unfortunately, went out. So, are they, Lori? How are you, girl? Connie, you're not either. They are different. They are different. Yes, please, 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 y'all. If you don't mind, please share it out. I appreciate it. Yeah, the numbers are crazy because, y'all, my algorithms are completely off. They're off. It's fine. It is what it is. You know, I'll get back there. It'll get back. I know I will. I just got to keep coming on, right? Keep coming on. Michelle, I was saying, raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. That's what I was singing to you. Did you hear me up in Boston? Did you hear me, girl? Okay, okay. So I think I will do it on the black side, and let's see what it looks like. If I don't like it, I will flip it over and do it on the other side. Now, I will tell you, when you're working with the very large transfers, these are our 18 by 18 transfers. Thank you for the stars, Michelle. Mom, I know, this was 18 by 18. This is our size D, Lori. Mom, I know, so FB, the FB, the Book of Faces, they did away with our abilities to switch them. They had it on the business side of it for a while, so that's why I was able to still go on the business side and flip it, but they did away with that as well. So, unfortunately, it's backwards until we can figure out something else. I don't know. I will tell y'all this, though. Over on the tube, you know, TUV, tube. All of my videos are downloaded now onto there. So if you will go over there, it's from Dusty Beauty Designs, and subscribe to that page. All of the videos will be there as well. Darlene, girl, you know it. You know it. Oh, really, Lori? I can see comments. Kelly, thank you for the stars, my friend. Thank you, thank you. So, y'all, you see how I did that? I took it off from I laid the transfer down and then took the backer off. That's the easiest way to handle these very large transfers. Just much easier. So now all I'm going to do is add some fuzz to the back of this really sticky transfer, and I'm going to focus on the green parts. I'm not so worried about, this one has a lot of silk screening, so really all I'm concerned with is kind of on the outside and a little bit in, because this is a round, so even out here is not going to be stuck to anything, so I'm not really too worried about it. Oh, thank you, Lori. Girl, Dana, you been MIA too, girl? You all right? Are you all right? Listen, wait a minute. We're stuck to everything. Are you okay? Everything good? You don't have to say. You listen, just shake your head. I was literally about to say that. Help. Just put a little thumbs up. You can just put a thumbs up. That way I know you're okay. Y'all, my hair falls out like it is trying to leave me, and I'm not going to let it. I will not. I will not. Okay, that hair really does want to stay on there. Okay, so let's get this on here. Michelle. Okay, let's turn this up here so I can kind of see what I'm doing. And then we're just going to drop it on here. Just like, I don't know, just, I'm going to kind of just eyeball it. Because that's how I do things. And then drop it on. That's just how I do it. I don't know what to tell you. Karina, y'all are awesome. Y'all done did a stars party. Y'all haven't had a stars party in a minute. Thank y'all. Y'all are awesome. Thank y'all, thank y'all. Okay, that didn't work. So here, we have to do it this way. I was trying to be crafty. Did y'all see my post today? Y'all, this is the second time now I have went out of this daggum house with these shoes on. Y'all, these are Crocs, okay? Hard bottom Crocs. I mean, Michelle. Ah! Staying alive, staying alive. Ha, 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 ha. I just felt like doing that when I saw that star party. Okay, Dana. All right, girl. Okay. Y'all, so they're Crocs, okay? They're furry Crocs, right? They got the little, I mean, they've even got your little four-wheel drive and not. So they're hard bottoms, right? Y'all, when Mason was in his car accident, because it was real, you know, hectic, I ran out of the house in those, okay? Ran out of the house in them. And then we get down to the wreck, and the officer, he was hilarious. He was yelling because he heard me say to Jim, oh my gosh, Jim, I walked out of the house in my house shoes. Like, I am not, like, I'm not her. I don't go to the grocery store in my pajamas. I'll go in no makeup and my hair thrown up or in a ball cap. But you're not going to catch me in pajamas and house shoes. That's just, listen, and no judgment if that is you. Okay? Yes, listen. You do you. And I'm still going to be your best good friend. I'm still going to be right there for you. But I won't partake with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I won't partake with you. So, anyway, I told Jim, and the officer heard it, and he starts laughing uncontrollably. The officer did. And yelling, y'all look at her. She's got her house shoes on. Screaming at the on the side of the road in this busy road where a lot of people are standing around, and I was like, I'm gonna catch a charge. I did tell him that. I said, you're gonna make me catch a charge. I'm not trying to catch a charge. Be quiet. I'm embarrassed. So anyway, I was so embarrassed that today I had to go to the tag office when they first opened. They open at 8 o'clock, you know, so I got ready, and I was like, I have to be at work 10:30, so I couldn't be late for work. So I was like, okay, I'm going to be there at 8 o'clock. I got there at like 8:30 because why not? I left the house at 8. So, right, Mom, me either, right? They're not, Lori, but still, they're fuzzy. So here's what happened today. So today, I had my shoes on, okay? We have to have letters for our tags because Jim's a fireman, so we get fireman's tags. Well, for that, you have to have the letter from the fire department stating that he's still a fireman. Well, I have forgotten them one time years ago. So now I'm very hypersensitive to not forgetting them, right? So I always put them with my tag little things, but I'm making sure, right? So today I go over to I had them sitting on the table all together in a stack, and because my mind was there and I felt something on my feet, I grabbed that, my purse, my water, my sunglasses, and I jetted, right? I jetted. No, Lisa. I mean, Michelle, You will not go out in public in a moo-moo. Do you understand me? No. Okay, y'all, we're going to start with olive, and then I'll finish telling you. I'm going to start with olive and do my, this is our shimmer olive. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm going to go with some funky colors tonight, and I'm going to do all of my leaves. And I'm going to pull as I go. So I'm going to do one leaf, pull it up. We're going to do another and pull, okay? That's how we're going to work it tonight. So, yeah, I'm not the one. So, anyway, I'm rolling down the road. I'm probably 10 minutes from the house. Yeah, it's a little thick. I'm going to use some distilled water. Don't use regular water in your jars. Use distilled or purified. You'll grow heeple creeples, okay? And I'm just going to mix it up till it's a nice yogurt consistency. We always like to say that. So, again, I'm about 10 minutes from the house, and all of a sudden, my feet start feeling hot. And I instantly knew what I had done. And almost turned around. But I'm also, you know, I wanted to be there by 8:30 because you never know what it's going to be like up in the tag office. You know, if it's out the door, you just never know. And I'm not going to be late for work. It's just that simple. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not turning around because I'm just not going to turn around. So then I go to the tag office with my daggum house shoes on. Thank God there were only 3 people in there. One of them was, they do like an inmate program for, you know, like a trustee thing, and he was vacuuming, so that he was one of them. And then another lady was, there was two customers, and their back was to me. And then they called me, and I was like, hallelujah, get my house shoes home. I was embarrassed. Hello, Lois. Mom, I'm going to have to now that I've done it twice. So clearly I need to. Clearly I have an issue. Clearly I have an issue. Y'all, let me turn my, I forgot to do my phone on Do Not Disturb. Hold, please. There we go. So yeah, clearly I need to do that. I mean, right, Karina. So my mama was always really funny about that as well. And so I, for the most part, do that. Now, I don't say I put makeup on every day. I don't. If I'm going, I feel like sometimes I will. I usually always put like eye makeup on, you know, but I don't always put face makeup on. I really just don't. Okay, y'all, we're going to use our squeegee. We're going to put our paste on the squeegee, and I am just going to push this paste through the silk screen onto this surface. And I am going to only put it where you don't have to put it where the green is. This is just where you can see through. I'm going to pull it up, and I'm going to see how I like it on this black. If I don't like it, we're going to flip it over and do it on the white. I think I'm going to like it on the black, though. I think it's going to give it a really cool pop of color on that black. So, and again, for any of the supplies, just look in the description, and you'll see a cart link. And that cart link will take you to my site. It'll actually be like a cart to check out. Don't check out, and just look at all the other stuff, or you can take out, add to that cart, whatever you want to do. It's very simple. Did you oh, from Lowe's, oh my gosh, Dana. So y'all had, yeah, for the real ID. Yeah, Georgia automatically just gave them to us like 4 years ago. Y'all, I'm loving this color. Can y'all see that color? The black. We're good. We're going to stay with the black. Okay, so I pulled that up. That releases that paste onto the surface I'm using, okay? Whatever surface that is. It releases the paste out of that silk screen. Our pastes are designed for our silk screens, okay? So don't try to use, hold on a second, there we go. Don't try to use some like paint or something. It's not going to do good, okay? Do not do it. I'm just telling you now. Don't do it. Okay, so next, I think I'm just going to work this way over. So I think I'm going to use, I wanted to use 3 different colors. I really want to do the big one. I know it sounds crazy, in my shimmer frost, which is white. And I want to do the center in a yellow, but I think we're just going to go with it because this green, but think it'll be okay. We'll see. Okay, and then I want to do the shimmer swirl and then the shimmer melon. So we're going to do 1 and 1 of these, and then what I'm going to do in the center of this one is use my shimmer frost in the center of this one. And then we've got some little cute ones around. I wanted to use this beautiful shimmer periwinkle. Well, it's very peri. I don't know if it's going to show up on the black. So, oh, I forgot. This was called Duchess. This is the one I'm going to use. This was called Duchess. This was a color of the month. Actually, I've got one open. This was the color of the month. So you can't get this one, but there is another one that's kind of similar that you can get. So just take a look at the site. This is just kind of like a really, like a frost blue, you know, like an ice blue. And I'm going to use that on all the little, they kind of look like hearts, but I think they're like tulips. Michelle, don't you think so? I think so. I love it too. I love the bright. Yes, Karina, same. Right. Girl, yeah, you're not going to catch me without the boulder holder on. No. Not going to happen. Okay, so let's do this one in, let's do the Shimmer Melon. This is a gorgeous peachy color. Love this one. A lot of these I'm having to stir up and add water because I haven't used them in so long. Like I told y'all, I shun my shimmers, and I shouldn't, y'all. Don't shun your shimmer. Don't shun your shimmers. Use your shimmers, y'all. They're beautiful. So here's another little quirk I'm going to tell you about the shimmers, okay? And I think a lot of the times, too, because I do a lot of lives with them, they dry quicker. They dry quicker on when you're working with them because they have a lot of glitter in them. So it takes up the space and it dries quicker. So I think that's another thing. I'm trying to figure out why I don't use them more because they're gorgeous. But I think just a combination of all of it is why I don't. But I'm going to start. That's ridiculous. Yes, Lori, mine too. That and the Shimmer Crimson. Now, I do love both of those for Christmas. And then we have the, what is our black called? Shimmer. This one's gorgeous too. Jolene was the color of the month. That was a Shimmer Shadow. Shimmer Shadow is our black that has almost like a charcoal gray hint to it with the shimmer in it because of those silvery, shimmers. So, but yeah, I think that's a lot of it. They do dry faster, and so because I'm doing a live with them, I think that's a lot of the reasons why I kind of shy away as well. I do too. They really are pretty. I don't know. I shy away from them. Okay. So I'm getting quite a bit on it. That's another little trick that I've kind of found too, that if I get quite a bit on for the shimmers, okay? If I get quite a bit on there, you can always take it off, y'all. Don't forget. You're always going to take your excess off. So I just it's easier. It won't dry on me as fast. Just work with it, okay? And I do say that I do love our surfaces that are reusable like this one because you can play with it, right? I know this one's not in, but you can play with all of our reusable surfaces, and we do have many. So just check that out too. Just go to the surfaces. When that cart link comes up, just go to surfaces and you will see the re-chalkable or reusable, surfaces. There's quite a few. Oh, that's so pretty. Y'all, these are gorgeous. Okay. These are so pretty. Okay. So, let me lay that down. All right. Next, make sure to push down where you still need to chalk at. Okay. So, next, I think I'm going to, I'm curious to see what this looks like. This is our Duchess. Yeah, Karina, it gets on my nerves. Glitter gets on my nerves. Y'all, this is gorgeous. That is like an icicle. That is gorgeous. Okay. let me also put some water in this of a chunk. So just so y'all know, another little tip and trick that I do, I have a cup over here off to the side that I'm actually going to put it over here. I drop my squeegees and stuff in as I'm doing it, and so that way at the end of the night when I'm finished, they're easier to wash. Okay, so it's another little good tip too if you're doing it, because I don't wash them every night. I just don't, because I don't. So just so you know, that's another little tip that I would say to do. We'll do both of these, and then we're going to pull it. I think this color is going to be absolutely gorgeous on the black. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm loving these colors. These are cool. These are great colors, y'all. Okay, so back it down. Now, make sure I push down my leaf right here. Probably the last thing I'm going to do is the big one. All right, so let's do the leaf on this one. And I'm just going to take a bunch and kind of put it on here. Again, it's just the easiest way to do this because it dries faster. Get it on. Now, don't be wild with it like I just did and put, like, you know, the whole jar on it. It's not necessary. Not necessary. I do too. These colors are really cool. Y'all, Tiffany's collection is absolutely amazing. She's got some really funky little pieces that can either be funky or to be made beautiful. So, you know, even if this is not your jam, because this is more, it's almost like contemporary meets boho meets beauty meets funk. This might be my brain. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this is my brain. But yeah, it's kind of, I just feel like it's the style. If you go to any of your home stores, or even they're on shirts, this would be gorgeous on a t-shirt. This would be gorgeous on a bag. It's a very, it's in, y'all. It's in, okay? It's in. Just so you know. Okay. Hold on, I got a little piece right here. You want to get your excess off. If you don't get your excess off, you're going to have like little pieces sitting on your, I've said this before, you'll have pieces sitting on your surface, right? You don't want, nobody wants pieces sitting on their surface. Okay. Now look at those colors. These are cool. These are really, really cool. Okay. So again, I'm just going to easily lay this down. Just like that. Push down. I'm going to do this one real quick while it's right here, and I can go ahead and pull it back up. These kind of look like tulips, but then they kind of look like hearts. So it's kind of cool. Kind of gives you both vibes on that one. Also, if you are a Perks member, don't forget, this is 30% off. Everybody loves that. If you're not a Perks member, check out the Perks membership. It's a great membership. It's like a discount program. They've got, we get benefits for it. You always get 30% off on all retail pricing. And we also have specials throughout, throughout time. Like we had a whole, last month was like a Perks thing. We did tons of Perks thing. Tina, I don't know. I was just saying, my brain is like a mishmash, whatever, of like all the things I said this was. That's what I think. That's my brain. It's a little wild. Okay, I keep pulling this up, and I'm going to not pull it from this side anymore. In fact, we're going to dry it. I'm going to hold this back right here, and I'm going to go ahead and dry it. Because each time I move this part, it's putting a little thing in my flour, so we're going to not do that. And you can do this as well. Dry half of it. That way, when you lay this back down, it's not going to stick to it. Because it's still silk screening, right? And on a surface like this, it can pull it up a little bit, and it did one little line right here. I'm not worried about it. I mean, because I'm just hypercritical. But just know that you can also just dry it. I did put this tonight in the cart link. Someone asked me about it the other night, and I always forget. So this is a great little heating tool that's not really hot. I mean, don't put it right on your transfer because you'll melt it. But I mean, you see how close, like it's not hot. It's just good and warm, but it's great to dry your surface. Oh, I know, Karina. In due time, my friend. Yes. Did you? Oh, see. I know, Kelly. I love this one too. This one's gorgeous. These colors, I'm telling y'all, I saw it tonight and I was like, you know what? Oh, Shonda, why'd I touch it? Because that's what I like to do. I don't have a lot of good scents sometimes. Make sure it's good and dry, y'all. Okay. Let's make sure. Whoops. Yeah, these colors are gorgeous. Okay. So, I'm just going to barely lay that down just like that, okay? We do want to get this on here really good because I do need to do it. And I am going to do it last. I think it'll just be the easiest. I think I'm going to work down here, pull, and then I'll just have that last part. Okay, so let's do the leaves down here. Y'all, this shimmer olive is gorgeous. I believe I put it in there, and I believe I put it with, I think we had sample packs. Check out the sample packs, you know, the little packets, not sample packs, but the packets of paste, because you can get a lot of those for really inexpensive to try the different colors versus buying a whole jar and committing. You know, I always say make sure you have red, black, and white in the jar. And then the other ones you can just buy it in the packets. It's, I don't know, I just think that way you can try, you know, different colors and stuff without having to commit to a whole jar. Okay, this one I'm going to do in this gorgeous strawberry swirl. This is amazing. It would, Pam, that's what I was saying. You know how cool this would also look in white, okay? Let's just picture this in white on a t-shirt, on a black shirt, white, and then use our glow-in-the-dark ink over it. Wouldn't that be cool? I know. My head, my brain. It would just be really cool. Yes, you could. The only thing about that, so I will say again with the shimmers, if I did that, it's going to be thicker right there. I would have to go over the whole thing again, and I'm not sure. I don't think I would like it because I think what it does is it kind of moves it on this surface. A different surface may be different, like a wooden surface or something like that that's more permanent. You know, these reusable surfaces, you know, it's like a one and done as far as one layer, one, you know, one coat kind of thing. But I don't know, maybe we should try it. I mean, you know, the worst case is I have to get that off, but, or I could maybe try with a paintbrush or something. Y'all, this right here, they got this color and this shimmer on point. I'm telling you now, if y'all don't have this color, this is strawberry swirl. This looks like, I want this in like a sucker. Does that make sense? It's real smooth and absolutely gorgeous. And I want it in a sucker. I'm trying to keep out the middle, okay? Because my middle I'm going to do in the white. Oh, man. I think this color right here for all the flowers will be gorgeous, to be honest. This I've only used one other time, and I'm regretting that decision. I'm regretting that decision right now. Right now. Okay. Real quick, let's get the frost out. Thank you, Lori. Yeah, the numbers, y'all, it'll be okay, but you know, they'll go back up eventually. It's a little stressful. but it'll be okay. I'll get back there. Okay. There's that one. You have, Lisa, you fixed it on these with a paintbrush. Thank you, Linda. I have, it does look like sherbet. Y'all, look at that color. Whew, isn't that gorgeous? Oh, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. Okay. So, let's fix this. So, we're going to do this back in this blue color. This is gorgeous. Duchess is gorgeous. Y'all, always check out our colors of the month. This month is a navy blue. I still have not gotten my order yet. Listen, the Postal Service, they are not our friends right now, okay? I'm just telling you, they're not our friends. They don't love us right now. I'm kidding. This is really the only one that's taken over like 2 weeks to get to me. But it's frustrating when you know you want it and you can't get it. It's frustrating. Okay. Let's do these. And then I'm going to do that big one again in the frosted, in the shimmer frost. And the center of it I'm going to do in this beautiful strawberry. I think, or no, yellow. I'm sorry, I'm going to do yellow. I'm going to do a touch of yellow on it. I think that'll be pretty. Okay. Got that. Thank you, Angela. Thank you. It doesn't it? It does. It does. Thank you, Karina. Isn't it gorgeous? I'm glad I did it on the black, y'all. I'm glad I did it on the black. Okay, so there's that. Okay, we're going to pull that up. Let me just dry it just a little bit, and then we'll do the white. And that is it, y'all. And this, again, would be really, really pretty done on a door round, okay? Paint your door round black. You could do this the same colors. Pick up one of our door rounds in the surfaces. Also, Hobby Lobby had those. That would be really pretty. If you do the resin, you do this first. Let it dry. I would let it dry several days. That's just because that's what I do. Because I'm a little over the top. But let it really get good and dry. And then you want to resin over it. How gorgeous would that be? To have like a tray for resin. Oh, how gorgeous. I know, I have not, I've got to get to the resin. I've got to do it, y'all. I've just got to do it. So, right, Tina, I know, it's so bad because, you know, I mean, this is our business, you know, we want our customers to get their items quickly, but there's only so much everybody can do. It's not just us, it's everyone. You know, I ship for, you know, I have a business that I ship products, and another business, the Amazon business, and it's a every day you're just like, oh, please let it go, because Amazon don't really care what your excuse is. They don't care. They tell you who to use when you use them. If it's not there on time, you get in trouble. They don't really care. They want you to put it on your back and run to California and drop it off and then come back home. That's what they want you to do. Actually, they don't want you to be a small business owner is what it is. Okay, so y'all, I am putting quite a bit on this to get this on here, okay? And then we are going to take our squeegee. Isn't it gorgeous, Bobby? Did you? I did see that. I did see. I saw that on your last order. I'm excited to use it. I don't know why I haven't done resin yet. It's a little, I think it's probably because it's a little intimidating. And you think about it and you're like, I don't know. You don't want to, there comes a point where you're just like, okay, I'm not trying to waste money. But yet, if you don't try it, right? How are you going to know if you don't like it or if it's, you know what I mean? So I will say that I do love our resin because of it's already kind of compounded. It's from what I understand. We do have another one too, and we actually have a UV light. And so I bought the actual UV flashlight for it. So I'm waiting to see that. Also, before I forget, y'all, we have chalk markers. And I ordered those, so I'm really excited to try those, because if you are really good at lettering, I'm not. That's why I do Chalkator. But if you are, it would be really cool. Let's just say this right here. and you want this in your daughter's room or whatever, you can chalk like her name across it, right? Like right over these flowers. How cool would that be? I know. Really cool. Okay. Get our excess off, y'all. I'm going to quick do the middle just so I can pull it off. And I'm just going to do it in this yellow. We're going to go with it. Yeah. Yeah, it's brighter. Okay. I just didn't want it to be the same color as the olive, but I wanted a little contrast, and I think we're good. This is a good contrast. This was also a color of the month, but yeah, this was our pucker. I love this color too. This kind of came out with the Peanuts thing. If you guys have not seen our Peanuts collection, it's super cute too. We collabed with Tiffani Thiessen and with Peanuts. And hold on, something just happened. Let me fix it. There we go. Perfect. Y'all, she's gorgeous. Now, I'm going to take this. Well, it just folded once. That's fine. I'll put it on my backer sheet and I'll take it upstairs. Y'all, this is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Do you, Karina? See, I'm going to have to try. You have 2 pin. Okay. Oh my God. I know. Quit being scared of it. I need to just do it. I know, Lori. It's terrible. It's horrible. You hate. It's just sad. I know. It's sad. I listed some stuff on Etsy, and you know, some of my stuff I do free shipping, but I mean the charges are still in the product, and a lot of people don't understand that you know, our prices have to be what they are because we first can't do it for free. Secondly, the cost of everything has gone up to make the items, and thirdly, the shipping and the materials to ship it in have skyrocketed. I've been in the shipping industry for 13 years, and it's wild to see what's happened. Right? It is. That's what I'm saying, Lori. This is kind of groovy. It's retro-y, but very pretty. That's kind of how I see it anyway. So let's put our frame around it. Let's see what we got. See what we got, y'all. This is gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Now, again, this would have been pretty on the white side. This is not available anymore. I wish it was. This is a great... I love this round, but we do have some others. So check out some of the other transfers of Tiffany's, and you know, you can use the oval or whatever in that. But y'all, how gorgeous is this? So beautiful. Yeah, it's definitely retro. Y'all, I'm loving this. This is gorgeous. And again, I'm not like a retro kind of person, even though I love, you know, like I told y'all, look, the Volkswagen Bug. I love this look, like the bugs and stuff like that. So this kind of goes with that theme. It does pop, doesn't it? And it's shimmery, so you can see the shimmer. Kind of hard to see on screen, but y'all, this is it. I love this. I hope that y'all try the shimmers, try our shimmers out, grab the paste packets, okay? That way you can play with it, and just keep in mind what I said tonight when using them about the drying out and that kind of thing. They are super, super glittery, okay? They've got a lot of very fine, like dust-like glitter in them, but when I'm looking at this right here, it's nothing but glitter. It's gorgeous. So, y'all, thank y'all all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I'm going to keep on coming on. We'll get our numbers back up. They were up the other night. Who knows what happens? It'll be okay. It'll be okay. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all soon for another fun project. Bye, y'all.